Quilo will forever transform how loans are funded. And you're saying, what? Quilo will forever transform how loans are funded. Now, how can I make such a statement? Well, let's look at what's going on. You got hyperinflation. We got interest rates going sky high. We got fears of recession. And when these things are happening, consumer demand for loans, larger loans, for longer terms is going to go up. Yet everybody that makes loans, they're all tightening up their credit underwriting. So the takeaway I want y'all to have when you leave here is Quilo enables more lenders to make more loans, larger loans, longer terms for more people with less risk than ever before in the history. So, how's this going to work? Well, think about this. All lenders are tightening up, their credit underwriting, and justifiably so. So let's talk about one of our clients. One of our 40 clients is First Community Bank and Trust in Beecher, Illinois, a little $200 million bank. Because of that, because of concentration risk, they've set a limit. They're not going to loan anybody more than $10,000, regardless of how great their credit is. So let's see what happens when Carl, one of their customers, comes to the website to get a loan. So here we go. Carl's already gone in and he's put in his information. He's put in all the stuff about his personal information, and I can't see what that says.
$40,000.
$40,000. All right, so I just told you guys, wait a minute. They set a limit of $10,000. How in the world did he get $40,000? Is that a mistake? No, it's not a mistake. This is what's going on. Here's what you're not seeing that happened behind the scenes. Because First CBT is part of the Quilo network and using the platform, as soon as Carl's application hit the system, it went through underwriting and he was approved for $40,000, but then the system sees the bank won't do more than 10. Here's the magic, folks. In less than 2 seconds, the Quilo platform syndicated the other $30,000 in fractions to other lenders in the network. That's never been able to happen before. What's the significance? Well, you got 9,000 banks and credit unions and hundreds of fintechs out there that could all start providing more loans, more larger loans with longer terms to more people with less risk than ever before. And it's simple. How do they get involved? Well, let's just go through real quick and show you how an individual institution or lender can set this up. Setting it up, you've got different criteria. You're going to go in and set up your own credit box. You're going to set up what's the target net yield. You're going to set up, what the different terms you're willing to offer. You're going to set up the balances, all kinds of different criteria that you'll be able to set up here in portfolio. And all of these things that you can control are all real time and can be changed at any time you want. And once you've got all your portfolio set up, you'll be able to monitor your performance by looking at the dashboard. Here it talks about, what's your average balance. It talks about how many loans you're doing every day. It's talking about your portfolio at risk. All of these different metrics are there for you to look at in real time. All of the monitoring, all of the settlement of accounts, the money movement, the GL reports, all the compliance, it's all happening within the Quilo platform. It's all digital, and every lender can be doing this because we built this core independent. Next thing is, all the fintechs out there, we got an open API so you can plug right into that so you can start syndicating at the time of the application submitted in real time, syndicate any individual personal or home improvement loan. Now, we're about to do something I don't know if it ever happened at Finovate before. Starting today, we are offering any bank or credit union a free 45-day trial where they can actually use the Quilo platform and start issuing real live loans. And you're seeing on the screen, it's going to be real simple for you to do this. We've already loaded in all the banks and credit unions into the system, so once you let us know you want to do this, within 24 hours, we're going to give you access. Then you can come in and start putting in some information. We're going to need to know what kind of an institution you are, it's gonna have an effect on what kind of disclosures need to be printed, what kind of adverse action report needs to be done. This will take you, 5 or 6 minutes to set it all up, and once you've done that, you are literally in the system and ready to start issuing live loans. And everything's compliant. And that, folks, is what we all came to show you. I'll finish up by letting you know the big takeaway, and what you remember is Quilo will enable all lenders to provide more loans, more larger loans, for longer terms to more people with less risk than ever before. Now, we're going to be on the 5th floor at the exhibit hall for those of you who want to come by and take our pictures and get our autographs. And then, or better yet, come by so we can talk about how we can serve you and help you to provide more people, more loans, bigger loans, longer terms with less risk. Thank you very much.